because you were there and you were so instrumental in their success, it saddens me as a fan that usually when you think of the Carpenters, you think of the tragedy with her.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But what the public often misses is it's tragic because there was something to feel sad about the tragedy.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in your ground level impression. Like the first time you heard her sing, did you think like, wow, this is a unique instrument?
Yeah. But more today than then. I mean,
but take me then, because I'm kind of curious. You know what I mean?
well, it was just, I mean, it was an immediate, like, oh my God, that's an amazing voice. That's an amazing voice.
And now that we know, really a one of a kind voice.
Yeah, it was monumental.
It's such an as an instrument, you know,
as an instrument and all, but also there was this beautiful combination, this innocence and this sensuality
and also a tinge of sadness, right?
And the sadness. And I think that the sadness came from the fact that her life was so controlled. I think
it was controlling.
Yeah, I think her parents.
Okay.
I think and I was not in that house, and I was not in the sessions with Richard and Karen. I know that their partnership, and I mean, it's funny. There's a part of me that doesn't want to go out and say, there's a part of me that actually wants to say, if you'd let her be crazy, if she'd run off with a drummer, gotten hooked on drugs, she'd probably be alive today.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, but the one thing she could control in her life was her weight.
I see.
And I think that everything was happening. She was so young and and clearly an old soul. I mean, I don't know how much you feel about past lives and the like.
I'm a believer.
But yeah. And I think that there was just so many layers of just soulful, human, sweet spirit there, that mix.
Yeah.
And then this kind of clamps around her about, this is your career, this is where we're going, get out from behind. The drums is where she was, that's where she lived.
Yeah, good drummer too, right?
And they took a good drummer.
They took it away from her.
And they took that away from her. They said, oh, you go out and stand out front.
Yeah, now you're a lead singer. Stand up there.
And who knows how to stand. If I stand up in front of this and stand up in front and look like you're comfortable. It's like, just, I think that she, I think I don't want to sit here and go, in my opinion, if they had been whatever.
I get it.
But I think that it was a rare and amazing spirit that created the overtone that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That sadness, that beautiful innocence, and yet there was funny because there was something really kind of sharp about her when you were around her, and a little bit of a conversation. And I never hovered around anybody when they were recording my songs. They don't hover around me when I'm writing them. I don't hover around them when they're recording. But oh boy, I would go over when they'd call and say, "You want to hear? I Won't Last Today Without You." I would go over there. God, listen to that voice.